Shut up and sit down.
Essay on William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare essay for students and children in English. Shakespeare is the world's preeminent dramatist and is to date regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. It is because of the brilliance of Shakespeare's writing skill that he was often called England's national poet and was also nicknamed the Bard of Avon. He was born in Stratford-upon-Avon to a successful businessman on 23rd April in the year 1564. Shakespeare's mother was also from a well-to-do family, for she was a landowner's daughter. About the age of 7, William Shakespeare, along with other boys of his social class, started attending the Stratford Grammar School. The teachers at Stratford were strict disciplinarians, and the school was conducted round the year for 9 hours a day. William Shakespeare's evident love for nature in his writings could be said to have been influenced by the fields and woods surrounding the Stratford Grammar School throughout his childhood. Warwickshire was an exciting place to live in, as the writer then also engaged in hunting and trapped small game activities. It was because the river Avon that ran down through the town was endowed Shakespeare with the title Bard of Avon. It was at the age of 18 when Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years older than him. They had 3 children named Susanna and the twins Judith and Hamnet. William Shakespeare's career likely took off with his theatrical life in London, and by the year 1592 he is believed to have become very well known. By this time, Shakespeare had joined one of the famous theatre companies in the city. The theatre companies then used to consist of a permanent cast of actors who week after week presented plays. The acting company in London that William Shakespeare belonged to was called the Lord Chamberlain's Men, which scholars say to be one of the most popular acting companies of that time. These companies were commercial organizations that depended upon the admission from the audience who came to watch the play. From the year 1594, Shakespeare was the leading member of the acting group for almost the entire rest of his career. By the year 1594, William Shakespeare had already produced at least 6 plays. In Shakespeare's lifetime, 2 monarchs had ruled over England, the first monarch being Henry VIII, and then later succeeding him, Queen Elizabeth began her rule. Shakespeare's work had caught both the monarchs' attention, and this is what made him a well-known playwright. It is evident that Shakespeare was a member of a well-known traveling theatre group and did plays in many places, and the presence of many dignitaries. Shakespeare became one of the owners of the popular and prosperous Globe Theatre in the year 1599. By the year 1609, he also became the part owner of the Blackfriars Theatre. Shakespeare throughout his life created brilliant pieces of English literature containing timeless characters with universal human qualities and struggles that readers find relatable to date. It was around 1613 when Shakespeare retired from this acting profession and settled in Stratford, where he went on writing many excellent plays. 10 lines on William Shakespeare in English. A legendary name in English literature is William Shakespeare. He was born to Mary Shakespeare and John Shakespeare on the 23rd of April in the year 1564. Since there is documentary proof of Shakespeare being baptized on 26 April of 1564, therefore scholars estimate him to be born 3 days prior as per the tradition of baptism at that time. If the date of birth of Shakespeare under the Julian calendar is compared to today's Gregorian calendar, it will fall on 3rd May. Three plays of comedy genre written by Shakespeare are The Two Gentlemen of Verona, The Comedy of Errors, and The Taming of the Shrew. Three plays written by William Shakespeare in the tragedy category are Julius Caesar, Titus, Andronicus, Romeo and Juliet. Three plays by Shakespeare under the history genre are Richard II, Richard III, and Henry V. William Shakespeare was a multi-talented individual who accomplished writing several kinds of plays, sonnets, short stories, verses, and he even was a well-known stage actor. William Shakespeare died on the 23rd day of April in the year 1660. He died at the age of 52 in his hometown, Stratford-upon-Avon, Warwickshire, England.